let's pull this up real quick.
Yeah.
Approach to ESG in the context of our business. This approach
CD
reflects
Projekt
our
Red, by the way,
identity
guys.
and our values. It also takes into consideration the interests of our stakeholders identified in a relevance survey, which we carried out.
Again, he's just said the quiet bit out loud.
Yeah.
It's for the shareholders.
Yeah.
This has been brought in for the shareholders because it raises up your ESG, it raises up your DIE, ESG score. We can get favorable loans from BlackRock, who have most likely a 3, 4, 5% stake in CD Projekt Red. Like they seem to have a 3, 4, 5% stake in most video game companies. Yeah.
21. The survey produced a list of ESG topics regarded as important for the project. Our approach to these topics and the way we go about managing them have since been described in our first sustainability report covering the year 2021. And now, let's begin with our products. Although this is perhaps not the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about video games and...
All right.
Case in point.
So that's arrogance at that point, right? It's like you have some semblance of like reality, right?
I'm not actually sure anymore, to be honest with you. I would love that to be a cheap joke, but it's actually not. I legit, when you see this later on and you see like who the employees are and stuff, you kind of start to just sit back and go, "What? I don't know what planet you're on. Is it the same as mine?"
And ESG. We believe that our primary means of influencing the world at large is by developing games which can enrich gamers' perceptions. This is why we do not shy away from confronting socially important topics.
Do you know a great way to develop people's perception? Great storytelling.
Universal truths.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that story is coming from a complete black cast, a complete white cast, a mixed cast, men, women. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. If it's good and it's compelling, it's going to resonate because it's, as you just said, universal truth. It's universal themes which people latch onto, not superficiality.
Right.
In the stories we tell. Our games depict social inequalities, the various paths people take through life, and the problems they face. We want to make sure that the characters populating the worlds we create represent a diverse set of mindsets, social groups, and backgrounds. In The Witcher 3 we tackled the issue of the...
Now, they're retroactively trying to apply this to The Witcher 3, but this is actually universal themes that he's talking about here. This isn't social governance. This isn't ESG.
Right.
This is CD Projekt Red trying to do we did this all along. We were Agatha all along. Bullshit, which isn't true. Cyberpunk 2077. It's a dystopian cyberpunk world. Diversity legitimately works there in all different facets. It's a great template to do that. Yeah, to just go crazy with, to go wild with. This is The Witcher 3. This is 2015 that The Witcher 3 came out. Is it 2015?
Give or take.
So trying to do the retroactive application because they deal with universal themes of domestic abuse and stuff like that and racism. Against the Scoia'tael, the elves. There is a racist theme. Bigotry. These are universal themes. These aren't necessarily ESG themes. These are universal themes. And if they're applied in the right way, can be very interesting for everybody. Now, what's the world going to look like for The Witcher 4?
Oh, boy.
Is it going to be the Eastern European, pretty much predominantly white, 90%
It's almost exclusive.
white? Or are we going to suddenly see a very diverse new Witcher world come in that, or even the remake of the first Witcher game? Are we going to see Eastern European, medieval Poland, white? It's just white. That's not racism. That's fucking historical accuracy. Or are we going to now start to ESG it? Look what they did to the Witcher show. It's ridiculous.
I think it's DOA. Maybe evidence to prove otherwise, But if you're like gun to your head, what's your projection? What are you guessing? DOA.
I think the company who were making the remake of the first Witcher, I think they want, is it Savage Wolf or something like that? They're actually made up of former CD Projekt Red employees that did work on the Witcher games.
Mm-hmm.
From their perspective, I think that they want to make the best game possible, legitimately. But from CD Projekt Red's perspective, what criteria are they going to have to work within? What more specifically?
They're handing them the sheet with all the boxes that need to be checked.
And I think they're going to push that. Rebel Wolf, thank you. Rebel Wolf, not Savage Wolf. Rebel Wolf. They're gonna most likely push that onto Rebel Wolf. You have to put this in. You have to put that in. We have to have X% of this. We have to have X% of that.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Domestic violence, strained family relationships, and discrimination. Cyberpunk 2077, on the other hand, addresses alienation and dehumanization of society. Our products reach millions of people around the world, so we want to focus on what's important and encourage gamers to reflect upon the choices that surround them.
That was really good, by the way. That anime was actually good.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it.
Now, oh, here we go. Now, okay, welcome.
Good stuff right here.
Welcome to CD Projekt Red. Yeah, okay.
We strive to ensure that we are a company people love working with. We give our team members the opportunity to engage in ambitious projects and pursue unique career development paths.
Just pause it for a sec.
This involves a range of internal training courses.
Just pause it for a sec.
Yeah.
Didn't look particularly diverse to me.
Not quite.
No, you see?
Yeah.
Because it's perception versus reality.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Perception versus reality.
Yeah.
You're talking about the perception of ESG, and you're displaying the reality of life.
And like I said earlier, that lack thereof can be voluntarily arrived. What are they in? Fucking Poland? Right?
Yeah.
They're in fucking Poland, bro. Like,
what do you expect? What do you expect? You know, if we're in Mozambique, I would expect something a little bit different.
Yeah. There's an Ethiopian gaming studio. I'd expect it to look a little different.
But we're in Poland, Eastern Europe.
Us.
Welcome to
This
reality.
involves a range of internal training courses as well as our brainchild, the Promised Land Art Festival, whose 4th edition was held this year. The festival provides a unique opportunity for motion picture, gaming, and other creative.
You can't unsee it. When you've seen
No,
it,
bro,
you
when you
can't,
see it,
you can't unsee it.
Like, there ain't nothing. This is exclusive. Look at that picture right there. I'm talking exclusively one race. There is not, there ain't a fucking nothing.
It's just so funny to hear this ESG bullshit, and you're displaying that, you know?
Oh man.
Holy. And don't say Promised Land and show a bunch of fucking white people right after it. Because then it's getting real fucking weird.
Yeah, it's getting weird, man.
I'm racist and even I feel uncomfortable.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to head over to rippaverse.com to check out our comic book company. We have books, plenty of merchandise, and even some glorious animations from Rippaverse Studios. Next up, possibly our most anticipated book thus far, Yaira.